This is the main entrance. Hey everybody, Tommy for Tom's Road Trip, and I'm in Jackson, Mississippi, and today I'm visiting the Jackson Zoo. This is a smaller property. It's not a very large zoo. It's inside of a larger park, but the actual zoo property itself is not really huge, but they do have a very nice selection of animals. As you can see, I am wearing my own hat right now. Gift shop is not accessible until the exit, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to get a hat there or not. So in the meantime, I'm wearing my hat. I will update on the video a little bit later if I'm able to actually get a hat from this establishment or not. So there is a stationary map here, as they are not given paper maps at the moment, and we'll get a layout of the zoo and I'll decide which way I'm going. Alright, so we got the map here. Train ride is currently not in operation. That is outside the zoo. It's in the park area, so it's not going to take anything away from the zoo experience. So we're going to have a look around. Hopefully you see lots of good animals. In addition to the map, there are arrows pointing to the directions of the different animals. So each state has different regulations regarding the pandemic. So in Mississippi, they are not allowing certain things to be open, such as the playground here and the train ride, which I already talked about. Alright, so they are doing one-way traffic, which makes things a little easier. I won't have to backtrack, which is nice. Got this giraffe family statue. Alright, so first thing we've come up to is reticulated giraffe. The giraffe habitat is still being set up for the day. I think you see one of the giraffe is right there, anxiously awaiting to come out and meet everybody. So I will come back a little bit later. So signage states that this habitat is being rehabilitated into a suitable habitat for a new animal. Doesn't specify which animal is coming to this area. Got the Wildlife Adventures Theater. Alright, so there is a show stage here. All shows are on temporary hiatus until things continue to open up for the state. Look at Asiatic black bear. So this is the black bear's habitat. The black bear was just out, but he just went in the back. The zoo just opened at 10 o'clock. So there's plenty of time for me to come back. It's up to the animals whether or not they want to be outside or inside, and he's choosing to be inside right now. We've got a mer leopard. Alright, kitty cat is getting a drink of water. It's a little stream he has in there with her. So I'm using he and her because I don't know which one it is, male or female. Very, very beautiful animal though. Very nice cat. Very, very nice. Right, Sumatran tiger. Sumatran tiger has lots of space and water. And I see the tiger over here on the left-hand side of the habitat. Hanging out in the shade. So more than likely the tiger will be moving around throughout the day, so when I come back it will possibly be in another spot, get a better look of them. So the zoo is doing active construction and repair work. So some habitats or certain areas might not look all spiffy and clean just yet. Alright, Wilderness, Mississippi. We got cotton top tamarin. Got cotton top tamarin. Look how cute and fuzzy these things are. And then with the tamarin, you got gopher tortoise and yellow-footed tortoise. So on the tortoise, it's a gopher tortoise. Yeah. Another gopher tortoise right here in the front. Didn't even see him. Yellow-footed tortoise is in the water. Another gopher tortoise. The zoo's bird aviary is temporarily closed also. A black-headed spider monkey. Yes, sir. Like they're just relaxing. Very nice. Got restroom locations. The education center is temporarily closed. So I'm not sure if there's exhibits in here or if these are more like classrooms for school groups. We're going to go inside the backyard creatures building. Got a big spider up on the wall. Got signage here about snakes. This habitat has a ball python. These are very popular in the pet trade and very much more manageable than the reticulated python. This habitat has a yellow anaconda, partially in the water. Moving around though. He's kind of moving around. Was just in the water just a moment ago. Habitat has a canebrake rattlesnake. This habitat has a copperhead. Very nice colorations. This other habitat has another canebrake rattlesnake. Snaky head. We've got a western diamondback rattlesnake. See his rattle. And we got a speckled king snake. You can see why he's got that name, speckled, because he's got all these little speckles on him. Very cool looking. Spider-Verse insect. Oh, the American alligator. Got several alligators in the water. So I know all about alligators, man, from the state of Florida. Alright, so this is another currently vacant habitat. Signage says new animal resident coming soon. Does not specify what animal is coming in this location. We got black-necked swan and rosy-billed pochard. Got some marshland here and black-necked swans. So we'll get a better look at these guys around the other path. Alright, we got cougars. Now there's 3 of them in here. You got these 2. Here comes the 3rd one. Saw me come up here. Sometimes they get startled by my camera. Hi, kitty cat. It's a big. That is a cool looking cat. The other ones. And the other one all the way on the top. Kind of doing like a little chittering meow. I didn't even see this 4th one. Right over in the corner. Just chilling out. Alright, so sadly the water creatures area is currently closed. Not sure when this is going to open up. But they are working on getting things ready for the busy summer season. Alright, this area with some of the things for kids to be in is temporarily closed as well. I got white-handed gibbon. One's having some breakfast. Looks like oranges and some lettuce. Other one is swinging all over the place. Got a fishing cat. The fishing cat is not out in its habitat, and the doors to the inside are not open, so not sure if the fishing cat will be out at all, but I will check back later. I got the Elephant House Cafe, this building here. I do not believe this is open right now. They have some food trucks. Perhaps they'll be open a little bit later, but it's still early. Alright, got the African Savannah. We're going to see 3 different types of birds here. We're going to see some crested screamers, some American flamingo, and a nene duck. I see 2 crested screamers. One is cleaning up its feathers. What's up, birdies? Of course, American flamingos, we know what these guys are. It's one of my favorite zoo birds. Here's one of the nene ducks. Hi flamingos, how are you? So you do have water to be in. Guess I'll choose to be on dry land, except for the duck. Got subtropical waterfowl. Got a Roger shell duck and a Godwell. One on the right I'm pretty sure is a mallard. But this particular duck, I'm not really sure what type of duck this is. So if you know what type of ducky this is, again, leave a timestamp comment down below. So that way everybody else can learn something. You see some birds, macaw, yellow-crowned Amazon, and yellow-napped Amazon. I see one of them talking up there. I know which one it is. You got the yellow-crowned and yellow-napped right there. One of the macaws up top. So you guys got lots of stuff to climb on. And some toys in there also. Yeah, we got some red-ruffed lemur. Came right up to say hi to me. Hi! Yes, Fuzzy Wuzzy came right up to me. Some animals freak out when they see my camera and run off. Hi! The other one came up. Usually pretty inquisitive. They'll come up and, you know, very curious animals. You're so cute, aren't you? Man, they are so fuzzy. Yeah. Oh boy, my favorite zoo bird. Laughing kookaburra. How you doing? Hi. You're a pretty bird, aren't you? Yes, you are a pretty bird. Yeah. Just love these birdies. Just like the shape of them and color markings. Huh. You a pretty bird? Yeah, you are. So looking down to their habitat, there are multiples in here. Got one of them there below. Yeah. Such cool looking birds. I got the birds of Australia, laughing kookaburra, tawny frogmouth, Major Mitchell's cockatoo. Another laughing kookaburra in this other habitat. Got the tawny frogmouth. And there's the Major Mitchell's cockatoo. Like it's pinkish looking coloration. I got the birds of Oceania. You got long-billed corella and a pied imperial pigeon. Just a pied pigeon. Another one right below it. And a long-billed corella. Hopefully I'm saying it correctly. Long-billed corella. Pretty looking bird. Got a blue and gold macaw. Oh yeah. Like the macaws also. Hello! Hello! Looking at the mirror. Yep. Looking at itself in the mirror. You pretty bird? Pretty bird? Got the black hornbill. Oh wow, that is awesome. Hornbills are very interesting looking birds. See its long tail. Man, that is so nice. Alright, missing signage for this owl. So if you happen to know which type of owl this is, leave a timestamp comment down below. Very pretty bird though. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You're a pretty bird. Alright, so this is the river otter habitat. And because the water creature's building is closed, I'm assuming that these guys will not be out. Alright, so the Jackson Zoo has had a rough few years with management changes and threats of having the zoo moved out of Jackson because of issues with the facilities here. This zoo in its original location is in desperate need of some renovation work and some infrastructure work. I know they are working on getting funding to fix some of the much needed areas of the zoo that are older. So this is not really a pristine place in its current state. However, the animals are still well taken care of. The well-being of the animals is the most important part. Last year's closures due to the pandemic, it was also put a strain on this already struggling premises. So again, they are working to fix some of the areas that need renovation work. There's also been previous storm damage from past hurricanes. Even though this is more inland from the Gulf than other facilities, larger hurricanes can still do drastic damage. Alright, we got white rhinoceros. Alright, here's the white rhinoceros. Alright, so the zoo has also been closed for almost a year. So that's another reason why things aren't as pristine as they normally would be in a normal operating season. So they are working to get areas cleaned up. So if you come early in the season like I'm here today, things might seem a little unclean, like pathways, things like that, but again, they are working to remedy the areas, so I applaud them for that. See a couple zebras. Typical zebra butt. And here's the other one. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Hi, zebra. Got the other zebra. Get one of the storks. And we got some ostrich. Male on the right, female ostrich on the left. Some big birds. Get some other birds here enjoying the water. See another one partially hidden. Another view of the ostrich. Alright, tropical rainforest. Now I do see lots of new wood, which shows they are doing some renovation work. I got chimpanzee. Chimpanzee Island. Very nice. Alright, so chimpanzees have some stuff to climb on. Okay, pygmy hippopotamus. Alright, so I currently do not see the pygmy hippopotamus, but the gate is open, so I will check back a little bit later. Alright, this habitat has some black and white colobus monkeys. I don't see any signage, but I definitely know what these guys are. Yep, I was right, eastern black and white colobus monkey, because there's another one in a separate habitat. And red river hog. It's because the habitat looks pretty overgrown. I'm pretty sure the red river hog won't be out either. We got red wolf. So that's a good sized habitat. I just don't see them at the moment. Doesn't necessarily mean they're not in here, but I will check back. Got the endangered species carousel. It's $2 per ride. Being it's not a very busy day, I don't know if this is going to be open or not. So if you'd like to help this zoo get all of the repairs done and get back to its former glory, this is certain things that you can do. Alright, so I'm back at the front of the zoo. Like I said, not a huge property. Few animals that I did not see during my first initial walkthrough. Like red wolves I didn't see. Red river hog I don't even think was in its habitat. I will check. This is right up in the front. I'm back up front at the entrance. There was a few animals that I didn't get to see. A few animals that were not in their habitat. There is signs of ongoing projects. Like I showed you on the boardwalk, a lot of new wood. I see a lot of new fencing around. Some signages are still missing for some of the animals, but they are working to get a lot of the areas that need to be cleaned up. Alright, so giraffe is out. Nibbling on the tree branches there. It's a big giraffe. So I came back for the black bear. Moved over to the other side of the habitat. Definitely a cute bear. I came back to the tiger, and the tiger has moved on the complete opposite side of the habitat. Still having a cat nap. The alligators are multiplied. There's 3 here and 2 here. So I missed one of these alligators earlier. Trying to get you a better view of the black-necked swan. Oh, there we go. Man. That was coming up on shore. It's hit under the water a minute ago. Doesn't appear any of the food locations are open, but I will show you their food offerings, so when all this stuff's open you'll know what they have. Back part of the flamingo habitat. The crested screamers are in the back now, and some of the flamingos are enjoying the water. So apparently fishing cat will not be out. Maybe because they're still doing work on the habitat, getting it cleaned up. Alright, so trying to get you another view of the Grevy zebra. There's one of the storks. The Grevy zebra. And so the white rhinoceros is pretty much in the same spot as it was the first time I came by. Alright, so according to the map, there's supposed to be a sable antelope in here with the ostrich and the stork. But I do not see the sable antelope. Never with the Grevy zebra, is supposed to be clip springer. But it looks like they are in the back here. I see several of them right here. Not sure why they're not out in the habitat with the zebra. Perhaps they were fighting, who knows. White rhino moved a little bit and I was laying down. Get back to the kookaburra habitat. And all 3 of them are up high enough where you can see them. I was hoping they're going to make some noises. But they're silent. Other side view of the habitat with the swan. Hi. This guy likes to be on camera. Just swims right over to wherever I am. You see lots of turtles. Ah, you're a nice looking bird, aren't you? So get my good side. Wait, this is my good side. But yeah. The other one is further back. This one doesn't like to be on camera, evidently. But when I was on the other side of this habitat, and he saw me, man, he came zooming over. Yeah. Alright, so the water creatures is where the beaver habitat is, river otters, and a few other assorted animals. So I will not be able to show you them. The macaws have come out. I didn't see the second one earlier because it was in the back. Look at these birds. Alright, so I came back to the pygmy hippopotamus habitat. And this is the pygmy hippopotamus. Just off to the side, partially submerged. Alright, so I do not see the red river hog, but this is what they look like. Alright, so a signage here that says the Diana monkey is currently off habitat. So unfortunately won't be able to show them to you, but that is what they look like. Alright, with this Eastern black and white clubus monkey, got a Schmitz Gunnin. Alright, so the Schmitz Gunnin is right here on the side. Got a lot of stuff in there to blend in with. Cute little critter. Alright, so I did come back to the red wolf habitat. I asked up front if they were in their habitat and I was told yes. So they're just in the back, somewhere I can't see them. But this is what they look like. There's additional viewing area for the red wolves, but the path is blocked off, so I can't even go over there. I can see further back in the habitat, there's rocks with little caves, so it's more than likely where they are. Alright, so endangered species carousel is operating. There was just a bunch of kids on it not that long ago because I heard a lot of kids carrying on. Alright, so Jackson Trading Company is temporarily closed. Zoo does have a splash pad, which is currently not operating. Hopefully this will be open soon with the hot weather coming up. Train station is directly across from the zoo entrance. However, the train is not running right now because of restrictions in the state still. Alright, so that concludes my walkthrough of the Jackson, Mississippi Zoo. Now I am here early June, so depending on when this video is live on my channel, things most likely have progressed a great deal since the time of this filming. But if you are here and it is still not all fixed up, keep in mind they are working on it. So early on, I recommend if you are a local Jackson, Mississippi resident, come and support the zoo. However, I do not recommend at this time for someone that lives far away in adjacent states to come here at this time because, as I stated earlier, they are working to get the zoo back into decent shape. There's a lot of projects going on. Certain animals are not in their habitats or new habitats coming. There is multiple projects that are currently going on as they work through. They were cleaning up different areas. There is a lot of weeds still around, things like that. It's to be expected after the zoo's been closed for a year. But all the time during the closure, all the zoo animals were well taken care of. So that's the most important part. I'm happy to see that they are working to get things situated. The zoo recently just reopened. They had to because of the contract with the city. So getting an influx of money, paying people, even though my entry fee was only $8, every little bit helps. So come and support your local zoo. Hopefully, over time, they'll be able to get a lot of the stuff fixed that needs to be fixed, get the things cleaned up, and make this zoo sparkle again. So leave some comments down below what your favorite animal was that I did actually get to see. There were a few that I didn't get to see for various reasons. But I do like to support local zoos, zoos that have had issues in the past, trying to get everything situated. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.